It's blooming freeze out here, probably because the radiator ain't on. Just turn that on, grab a nice cup of tea and get nice and cosy and toasty warm, because it's going to be a bit of a long vlog, because today it's been super mad. Hi guys out there, hope you've all had a fabulous start to your weekend. Finally the weekend. Woohoo, are you ready for the weekend? I sure am. Had a great week. Today I spent most of the day watching the whole first season of Will and Grace. Love that show. Jack, Karen, Will and Grace are just amazing. I love their characters. The cast is great. So funny. I was literally cry laughing and my sides were hurting from so much laughing. Such a great show, and I just can't wait to watch the next seasons. And I'm so glad that they brought it back for a ninth season. I've been watching that with my mum and siblings, but I'm going to be watching it from the start till now. And I've watched a few season episodes here and there, but I never really watched all the seasons, like every episode from each season. So I'm going to be doing that. And today I got ready for the day ahead, and I was up nice and early, and I worked on my book series and worked on the new chapter to my book series, and it's going super well. And it was snowing on off all day today, and it started to settle a little bit because there's going to be another blast from the east, or whatever it was called, the name of the snowstorm that we got a few weeks back. And I love snow as much as the next person, but I am just fed up now. I don't like the cold that much. I'm a big lover of rain. I just love the rain. I find it suits me, but snow is alright, but once it's been snowing for too long, I just get a bit bored of it. And especially when it stops me from getting to my work placement and out and about, because I don't like being trapped in the house, because I don't like it and I just feel trapped. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't stay for too long. Apparently it's just going to be a bit of a flurry, and it was like that, but now it's started to get a bit heavy. My dad's at a desk at the moment, so hopefully he'll be able to get back in time before it does get a bit more heavy. And bless, my older brother came down today, and he'd been playing rugby, and he was catching up with us all, and it was nice to see him. He went off back up to uni, and my younger brother's girlfriend was going off to Tesco's, and he wasn't going to go out with her, but he saw the snow and stuff and decided to go out with her just so she didn't get an accident or anything like that. Bless. So sweet. And me and my younger sister spent the afternoon watching Teen Wolf episodes from like season 3, and just watching old episodes of Teen Wolf. Mourning the loss of such a great show. I still can't believe it's finished. I love that show. Scott stars Lydia. Alison's death still gets me in the feels. And I watched Escape to Country and Far Brown, and watched some YouTube videos and some vlogs. And for my lunch I had a cheese and pickle toastie, and for my breakfast I just had some fruit and fibre cereal, because I'm trying to be healthy at the moment. And then that kind of just went out the window because my younger sister and my my younger brother's girlfriend went off and got Domino's, and they gave me a bit of their pizza, so I had that for my lunch. And then I watched the newest Supernatural and Riverdale. There's so many people coming in and out that I just get confused by names and who was where and stuff. It's just always mad in this house. Phone's always ringing, the doorbell's going, the dog's barking, the cat's meowing. There's just people here, down, everywhere, and I've just been here, down, everywhere today. I've just been so busy. Tidied my doll house up from where I've been playing my dog show and doing some filming and anything like that. Watched some stuff for BBC iPlayer, and I watched the assassination of Versace last night on BBC iPlayer, that stars Dan Chris, who played Blaine in Glee, and he is doing a phenomenal job and quite a scarily good portrayal of a psychopath, and it's very good portrayal. It's a bit of a grim storyline because it's showing the people and showing Versace being shot and stuff, and it's a bit gruesome, but it's a really good performance of it all. I think it must be a bit hard. I don't think Donatella would watch it, his sister, but these type of things are very fragile situations, like when they did the thing about the tsunami that was the impossible. They've got to be really careful doing performances like this, because if you do something wrong, it's going to offend and upset a lot of people. So I think they're doing a very good job to do that. So that's just the bunnies in the background being bonkers as always. And I watched Holby from Tuesday that I'd been meaning to watch for ages and not got around to watching it. So I watched that last night. Loved Dofty, they're so adorable. And I watched Casualty and watched Take Me Out and The Voice. And I wasn't watching The Voice because they're doing the knockout stages, which I don't know. But now it's the head-to-head ones where they have like sing-offs. And I love that. So I watched that and watched tonight's Casualty. And next week's Casualty looks so amazing. And I've got 1 week left until I'm off for 2 weeks for half term or Easter half term. I'm so excited for that. My grandma's doing a lot better now. My mum's still going upstairs stomach from the tablets that she's taking for her diabetes, but on Monday we're going to be getting new ones that should stop that. And then another lot of tablets that she's taking for her diabetes have caused her vision to go a bit blurry and her eyes to be a bit watery. But nothing to fear or stress about. I'm staying zen, I'm staying calm. She's just got to take days and then get used to them. And my dad had to take them and he said how it happened to him as well. So there's nothing to worry about. She's not going to have to go to hospital or anything. And she said, I'm not going to have to go to hospital just because of a bit of diarrhea. And she's a lot better now. She's drinking and keeping hydrated, so that's just all that matters. And yeah, she just can't get a break, my poor mum. She just one thing after the other. But hopefully, fingers crossed, she'll be better soon. And my grandpa's a lot better now. My grandma's still a little bit rough because it's a very nasty flu that my mum, my dad, and even myself had. But it was in different forms. My not diabetes. My flu wasn't too bad, but certain people had it worse than others. And I played on Stardoll, and then you have to update the computer because it's a new computer, and it says Adobe Play or something like that. And so when my dad gets back, I'm going to have to ask her about it because I don't want to press it and get a virus or end up breaking the computer like somebody did, not naming anyone. I didn't break it, I just turned it on one day and the computer just wouldn't turn on. So I was like, oh crap. And my dad blamed me. He always blames me for when something happens to the computer because I'm normally on the computer quite a lot because I'm normally tweeting or writing my stories on there. Luckily, I'd saved my stories on a memory card or I'd have been screwed. And my laptop, my siblings was like, why don't you just go on your laptop? My laptop is like 50, 100 years old. It's never worked, and yeah, I really want to get a new laptop or Kindle so I can write them on there and save them and stuff. Because my Kindle as well doesn't really work. Most of my technology, apart from my phone, is a bit naff, but hopefully I'll be getting a new Kindle for my 21st or something like that. I'll have to look. 21 soon, I can't believe it. I'm going to be 21, and my colleague's going to be 21, and he's planning on going away and having time off and going off to Italy. Nice for some. I'm going to be going out clubbing. Woo woo. And yeah, I love it. I haven't been clubbing in ages. My younger brother and his mates and my younger sister and her mates went off clubbing last night at different clubs, of course, because my younger brother and sister, who are twins, are very like, you go there, we go here. And yeah, they had a nice time, and my younger sister's mates stayed over and they went off home early on, and I watched After and some stuff off record and BBC Player and catch up on demand, and I sorted my Dolls and Dollhouse out, and I played my dog as a show and did some doll for dog stuff. I got my Bluetac dolls out for me to sort out and played with my main Bluetac doll and sorted all the outfits out, but didn't get time to sort them all out because I was just doing lots of things here, there and everywhere. And my younger brother and his girlfriend got back from being at Tesco's and they are upstairs watching a film. My younger sister's asleep. She's got work tomorrow, and I disturbed her, whoops, because I thought she was up because her music was on, because she always sleeps with her music on, and I wanted to show her one of the new songs that I've written, because I've written 3 new songs in the space of 2 days, and normally it takes me ages to write songs, but for some reason at the moment it's just clicked, and I've just got loads of inspiration, so it's just going really well, and played on my keyboard a bit, and it started to snow a lot now. So I did a bit of a short vlog clip kind of thing, showing the snow and saying how I don't want it to snow too much and how I'm fed up with it and how I want the warm weather, blah blah blah, and tweeted about it. I was like, flipping heck, all the snow, it's freezing. And this morning I woke up and it was so cold. It was like we were in the Antarctic. I'm not kidding. My hands were, I guess that's not actually cold hands anyway, but my hands were literally pink from how cold it felt. Had my hoodie on, and we turned the heating on, and the heating took ages to turn on. So I was like, and yeah, it started to warm up now. And I watched some DVDs that I got from the Charge Shot and Dub Shop the other day, and I've been watching this box set of Torchwood season 1 and 2 that I got out of the LRC from college the other day, and I have to hand it back in on the 10th of April, and I go back to college on the 6th. I'm only in college on Tuesday, so next time I'm in college, I'll have to remember to bring those in because I don't want to get fined. I think it's like 20 or 40p, but still don't want to get fined, and or I can just renew them. But I'm a little bit apprehensive to watch them on my TV because on my DVD player it's a lot easier, but on the TV there's loads of buttons and gizmos and stuff, and I'm not quite sure how to put each episode on and stuff. So if I do watch them later on this evening, I'll have to get my younger brother to try and help me with the TV and stuff, because I'm not the most technical of people when it comes to it. I mean, the computer, when I first started using the computer, it was just like a alien device. I was like, what the hell how do you use it and stuff? Because I am literally an old man trapped in a 20-year-old's body at times, and my dog Halves is a shivering whack because whenever my dad goes out, he's a very man's dog. He freaks out and he just sits there pining for him, looking out the front window, waiting for him to come back. Then when my dad gets back, he goes around the house barking, letting everyone know, and then won't leave my dad alone until my dad goes back to bed, and he then goes off to bed as well. And he'll be like a shadow. Don't even get me started. When we went on holiday, we got back and Harvey literally was on the sofa, and he literally jumped from the sofa and literally jumped into my dad's arms, just like Scooby-Doo. My nickname for him is Scooby-Doo because he is literally like Scooby-Doo. It's so adorable. Talking about Scooby-Doo, I watched Scooby-Doo and the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo, the DVD that I got from work placement the other day, and I absolutely love it. Love that series, and I just love Scooby-Doo. It's such a classic. And watched Scooby-Doo Zombie Island, and that film started my old sister's fear of zombies off, because it is pretty scary, because the zombies are actually real and stuff. And normally in Scooby-Doo, the monsters are always in like masks and stuff, but not in this film. The werewolves and the zombies are all real. So it is a pretty scary film. It used to freak me out when I was younger, but I love it. And I love horror films and stuff, and it's something about the like thrill of getting scared that just makes you want to watch more and more. And yeah, going to be finished off sort of my bluetac result later on. I hope you've all had a great weekend, and hope if you do get a bit of snow or a lot of snow wherever you are, I hope you have a lovely time enjoying the snow and a lovely rest of your weekend. And I shall see you soon. New vlog coming soon. Bye.